Prior to my parents' divorce, traditions were very, I would say, picturesque in my household. On Rosh Hashanah, all four of us, my dad, my mom, my sister, and myself, would, dip apples in honey. And on Purim, we'd go to the Purim Carnival, and my dad would, dress up like a Beatles character person. I had a very limited view of what traditions could mean. I'm a pretty traditional kid, so I think this whole situation that has kind of been thrown at me has really helped broaden my view of what traditions can mean. When my parents divorced a few years ago, it was painful/miserable time, I guess. Both my parents are such integral parts of my perception of holidays, and I didn't really understand holidays without both of them there. I remember Passover, for example, and it was just awful. The first year, it was not fun at all, and I kept remembering how my dad was used to be at the head of the table, and he led the whole thing, and no one else knew all the prayers like he did, and then suddenly it was just kind of bland and not very fun at all without him. It just seemed really small. But then the next year, it was decided that we were going to spend one night of Passover with my mom and one with my dad. And so at my mom's, it was kind of this chaos, I guess you could say. My mom's house during holidays is hysterical. We usually have people that aren't Jewish or they don't celebrate that particular holiday come, like my friends or my mom's friends, and they're completely confused. And then we have more food than anyone could imagine because we're Jewish, and that's how it works. Here, Mom, try it and make sure you don't die. But it's really nice because after that, we, all come and sit down at the table, and everyone's there for the same purpose, and we're all family, and it's just really nice. But it still seemed like something was missing, and that was my dad, obviously. When it was at my dad's house, it was so lonely. It was just him and myself and my sister. It was definitely not Passover.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'am v'ramanu michol lashon kiddushanu b'mitzvot.
But then once I heard him saying the blessing over the wine, the bracha, kind of like a light went off, okay, I can fix this. So I asked my dad to teach me the prayer, and that kind of spawned this idea that I will lead the Passover service.
Moadim l'simcha,
Moadim l'simcha,
Hagim uzmanim l'sason.
Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh Yisrael v'hazmanim.
Very nice. Amen.
Amen.
Good job, Peanut.
Thanks. Ready? Dom. So every year after that, I've led the Passover service at my mom's, and it's become our new tradition. It's really kind of gotten to be a lot of fun. And that's not to say that my dad's house isn't fun too. It's just a different kind of experience. But I think that's really important because it shows that traditions and people and families are adaptable, And that's just a really empowering feeling, like knowing that you can get through everything because of your traditions and how your traditions have rooted you so much that you have the ability to branch out. And to me, that's what tradition means.
L'chaim. L'chaim.